And I'm just when the ad goes for my people. That's it. That's just what's going to have to happen. But
You still
yeah,
have your pre-rolls on, don't you?
yeah. But it was good. So we have one girl in our company, and she says she's considered the dot. Hold on a minute.
The
She's
thought?
considered a dot
Oh, a
because
dot. Okay.
she's the only one we have. So she says, I'm the dot. And then we went to the restaurant. Not a single solitary person in that restaurant was of any other ethnicity than, you know, us. And I was like, and she's like, I mean, how do you think I feel? And I was like, well, I'm sorry you feel like that, but you shouldn't care about these people. These people are probably drunk. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. They care about their alcohol and their cups.
Exactly. That's
And
what my
then
alcohol.
my daughter said, well, did you get anything? I said, no, but a
Well,
free dinner.
that's
But a free
what
dinner.
a free. That's bogus. I can get those all the time.
Mm-hmm. I could have told him I have a papa. He will give me a free meal. He won't let me
Right?
starve.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, we're
Glad you
doing.
can breathe, Cass.
Oh, yeah, we should.
I'm doing a cow.
Are you doing a cow? A cow wiener?
I am doing a cow. No, just a regular
Oh,
cow.
yeah. I wanted to go back
A
and look
cow.
and see which,
Not everything has to be a wiener.
but that
No.
would be a cow wiener would be cool.
Oh yeah. I need to.
You
I
could
gotta
do
go to
that.
Hobby Saturday. I might hit Dollar Tree up too, but I want to get some stuff to finish out the Grinch. Because right now the kids just say he looks like a Christmas pickle. But I could just do Christmas pickle for this year and then do the Grinch next year.
Well, I would say this.
Oh.
Um, I this this Saturday we have to go to Biscuit has a doctor's appointment. His regular vet appointment. They said nothing was wrong with him. He's a
Mm-hmm.
little dehydrated. His protein's a little high. Where are you at, booger butt? Oh, okay, I
Oh,
see
so
you.
he's just being a turd.
Um, oh, yeah, poor Papa got an earful too. I was in tears. Um, because I was just like, I
Right.
just can't handle this. I can't handle my baby. But anyway, then they said he could be getting arthritis. He is considered a senior dog. And I said, he's a baby. And they said at 9 years old, he's a senior. Uh,
Yeah. But
he'll
yeah.
be he'll be 9 December 28th. So I don't know what December 28th falls on, but I'm gonna look right now.
Saturday
It's
or
a
Sunday?
Sunday. So we may be having a biscuit stream.
Did you hit live?
I thought I did. Am I not? I see.
I don't think so.
Hold on, let me go see. Yeah, it says I'm live
Yeah, I guess so. Why can't I find you?
because I'm hidden.
Hmm. Oh, not meant to watch you, I guess.
Let's see.
You're watching it? Okay.
He's waffing me. He's making sure I don't. He's he's making sure I don't
Getting the
speak.
stink away.
He's like, yeah, I'm making sure she don't say nothing wrong. Yeah, we thought that he
Right.
was having an episode that he normally has with his crampies. I see you. You're live. Ooh, ooh.
I found you when I searched you. Okay, now you show up. That's so dumb.
Gotta
Okay,
quit picking
whatever.
at that.
Just wanted to make sure I was had you up.
I'm gonna while we're sitting here, and Wednesdays are fun days. That's what they are. And Chanted Creations and I have fun day. Let's try this one. So, I wonder if I have 2 of these. This would make a really good one. Do, do, do. I really look forward to these days because it's like,
Same.
I don't know. It's not like they're stressful. They're not. They're like, and I guess people out there in Streamerville, Streamerland, wherever they're at. And I know Crafty is streaming right now, so I know he cannot see me doing this with the yarn and have a coronary. I give him anxiety with my yarn.
Oh, I just pulled my guts out too. I'm getting ready to um cake it though.
Biscuit, honey,
Nope,
come
wrong
over here
way.
and lay on the thing so I can keep an eye on you. But they said his electrolytes and everything were fine. His protein is high. Something with his kidneys was high, but they think that's because he's dehydrated. So we're fine with that. I'm fine with
Didn't give
that.
him enough. Didn't give him enough Pepsi over the weekend
I guess we didn't.
or Coke or Diet. Yeah, no, you do Diet Pepsi, right?
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. Lord,
Yeah.
I can't keep it straight.
And then, well, one of the appetizers that worked last night, the dinner we went was calamari.
Oh,
And
that's fancy.
yeah, and the owner, well, the used to be owner, looks at me and goes, "Bray, do you like calamari?" And I said, "I sure do." And Papa goes, "Do you know what calamari is?" I said, "I sure do." And he says, "And you like it?" I was tricked into eating it when I was 13 years old, 12, 13 years old. I worked at a place at the beach, and they
Yeah,
are where I worked at had its own kitchen grill, and they serve food to pedestrians walking up and down the boardwalk. Um, but what was it say? Oh, but anyway, so they told me it was chicken strips, so I ate it,
mm.
and then after I ate it, they told me what it was, and I was like, "Oh, you sneaky little bees. You sneaky little bees." Of course, I probably wasn't saying "bee" when I was
Right.
12, but. So, but you know what? If anybody really wants to know what calamari tastes like, um, shrimp, fried shrimp is the closest I can tell you it tastes like. And thank you, Papa, for your 20 stream streak. Oh,
Dang,
look,
that's a
she's got an
lot.
automatic yarn winder,
I do.
Papa.
You need to put it on your throne list. It's amazing. I highly recommend it.
I
It
haven't
takes a
seen.
C cord, so your phone cord, like I just
Oh,
have my phone,
come here,
because the
baby.
one it comes with is kind of short, but oh gosh.
So, do
That
y'all have
wasn't
a lot
bad
of
priced
plans?
either.
Do you have to work next week for work, or do you
Yeah.
have it off?
I have to work. I have Christmas Day off. We're not sure about Friday yet. We didn't get Black Friday off, so I doubt we get Christmas, especially since he's buying the building that we're moving to. But we're moving. We get the keys Friday, and then the movers come Tuesday. So I don't have any plans. My grandma wants me to come to her. It was a lot for them to get her in through the door because of her wheelchair and stuff
Right.
at Thanksgiving, but I'm hoping it's cold and I don't have to, because I don't. I get car sick, and the road back to her house is nothing but hills, even
Oh,
when I'm driving. And so I just don't want to. And my aunt stresses me out, so I don't want to go. So I'm thinking about going in on Christmas and decorating my little office because I'm going from a big old open space to an actual receptionist. Well,
Right.
it was a doctor's office, so a legit doctor's office reception area, and I gotta make it cute or it's gonna stress me out because I don't do beige and boring, and it's like gray and boring right now.
I don't blame you. At least you might decorate it for every season, though.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, my bosses, she's very particular, but she don't ever come out of her office. So once I get her settled, she won't come out and she won't notice half of the stuff I do. So I'm
That's a
okay with
good
that.
yeah. Well, the lady that, I'm sorta kinda filling in for, I'm doing her job and my job, which in all
Mm,
reality and it doesn't matter because I don't care if anybody's listening from where I work at, which I don't think any of them do watch me. Um, that means I do her job and my job comes second, and if I ever get to it, then I get to it. And, so I was doing her
and she
job
does the
today.
same stuff as
Well,
you, though, right?
she posts all the insurance payments, and I know how to do that, but, like, when people send checks in the mail and things like that, I've never done that part of it. She's just always done it. So I had, like, a week
Okay.
to learn it, and then the lady that does all of her that goes to the bank and does everything, she went to the bank for the first time in a month. So I had to do all this stuff this morning that I did not know how to do, and it was basically hit when I was shown because there was nothing to show me. "Hi, kitten, how are you doing? Thank you for" Kitten got first. Kitten got first. Welcome in, kitten. Um,
Hi, Doodle.
but, so I had to figure it all out on my own, and it's fine because 'cause I'm not I may not be the sharpest crown in the box, but I can be the bright if I want
Yay.
to.
So, like, you say that, and I got the one we were talking about divvying up some of the responsibilities because we hired the one she her job is my job, but a little less. Like
Right,
basically, she's my secretary because the secretary needs a secretary, and they're talking about divvying up responsibilities, and I was like, how about we just find her different ones because I don't want to give her what I do and then turn around in a month have to take it back and try to solve it because I
true.
do a lot of financial stuff and I was like I don't want that it's all going to come back on me to fix. And if I have to fix that, it's going to make me very mad because I didn't want to give it up in the first place.
Well, I told the lady that went out for her knee surgery today, I said, "I will do the best of my ability, and I will do everything I can, and when you get back, if there are tons of mistakes, I will go back with you through them with you, and we will figure them out, and I'll try to tell you what I've done,
Right.
but that's all I can do."
Yeah. Yeah, see, and that they wouldn't do that. It would be a, well, why weren't you making sure she was doing it right in the first place? Cuz nobody wants a hover.
No,
Like
nobody
nobody
wants a hover.
and I would have to and I can't, and she's slow anyway, so it would drive me insane. I mean,
That's good.
especially when like we're a good a good office space away from each other, like one end to the clean to the other end type thing. And I can tell her left, right corner, there's this, it looks exactly like this. There's three of them, push this one type situation. I couldn't imagine if I had to show her Excel, like teacher Excel, and be on top of her.
Mm,
Because that one I don't know. There's way too many little boxes for her to have
okay,
to. She'd be like, well, which one?
okay, I'm getting ready to tell you something, and I'm sorry I had to spit my ice cube out because I was gonna chew it, and I knew that I can't chew it on stream, but I just learned people don't cringe. I just learned last week how to put lines and borders on my Excel sheet. I did not know how to do it, so I was like, "I can live without the lines." So I've been living without lines because I didn't know how to do it. Yeah, mommy's just crazy like that.
See, you're already ahead of me. I don't know how to put in the borders. They're already there, but all my stuff was already there because it's just
Oh,
a financial flow. And then I have to now every once in a while I have to go back and fix the formula. That is dumb because sometimes it doesn't
well, when
formula.
I do the formula to do my sums, if I have to go below it and take something and minus from something,
Mhm.
I do not use the sum because I can't get it to work right, and I don't know why I can't. And Papa's probably down there cringing right now going, "Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm married to someone who does."
No, sometimes it just don't work. I will I will defend you on that hill. Sometimes it just doesn't work. But go ahead.
So I just take my calculator and I minus it off and I put the right number in there that I need. That's the way I do it. So,
There you go.
biscuit honey, what
See, even Kitten agrees. Sometimes the sum just doesn't want to sum. Or like I said, I do financials, so I document every in and out. Every once in a while I'll get to where I need more type situation. And so I'll go to like drag that and it won't. It just gives me like an error. And I'm like, but why? And then sometimes it'll drag down just nicely. And then here's the even kicker. So one of them, I don't know if the person was I don't give her credit for it, but the person before me set it up to where the very first line only on one person's doesn't calculate at all. It's just there. It like
yeah.
skips it. And which is good because we have to put in that this $12 came out, but it comes out from an external account, not the actual account.
Oh,
And I didn't notice it. Something was going on and I put it in and I was like, "Oh, I was or wasn't balancing or whatever because I had skipped the line not on purpose, but I had just like pushed down and so it was actually taking the 12 out when it wasn't supposed to." But I was like, "Oh, that line's up there because it comes out at the first of the month. So it's always the first transaction that technically happens."
oh.
But I was like, "Oh, they were smart enough to skip this box." But I don't somebody else had to set it up. There ain't no way the girl before me did because
Papa Biscuit's standing at the door, and I don't know if he needs to go out, but I thought I took him out before I came up here.
we
But
have 19 individuals that we take care of. And she had all 19 on the same, like in the same workbook for like going years back. And I was like, how the freak do you find 23 through all, 20 of these people?
that would be hard. I saw a video the other day, and Medicare is changing the guidelines in 5 states. Just fun fact, neither of the states we live in are in it, so we don't have to worry about anything changing right now. But they're doing, it has something to do with pre-authorizations, so I don't know if you have to, like if you're responsible for, like, if people have to go to doctor's appointments, y'all getting them there or not, but there are some procedures in 5 states. I think it was Washington State, Texas, Washington State, Texas, Ohio, and then 2 other states, and they're basically doing it to see if they pretend to be like private insurance and require pre-authorizations if it will cut back on waste and abuse, is what they call it, but I call it providing care to patients. Oh, did I count 18? Okay. Oh, she's muted. I was like, "What is she doing?" So, I asked Papa to come up here and get you, baby. He'll come get you. You can lay right there. I'll wrap you up in a blanket. Oh, no, that's okay. Um, I think the way I let my supervisor watch it, and she says they do it depending like, she feels like it depends on the demographics and to to be honest, the incomes of the states. And, um, I guess if you're a state that has, like, a higher demographic that would need more testing for things, I personally think it's like this. I think they picked Ohio because of this. Because in Ohio, you have factories, you have farmers. That's what you have, factories and farmers. Um, and I mean, Papa and I both have relatives in Ohio. We know, we've lived there. Um, okay, baby, I'm just gonna open the door and I'm gonna see if Papa will take you out. Okay. Look, I asked if you could hear me and take him out. Huh? Okay. Well, I don't have anybody on my screen right now. Yeah. But I'm not in there. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll be on the same. Have one. I'll do Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. In. No. Okay. Sorry about that, Kaz. Or kitten. Um, basically, in Ohio, they don't if you want to go see a specialist in Ohio, you're gonna have to travel. You're gonna either have to travel to Columbus, Cincinnati, places like that. So the more rural areas don't have specialists and things like that. So they're just making it, I think they're making it harder for people to get to the specialists, is what it is. And I think it's sad. I think it's sad. So I'm gonna hope that I don't know. Am I not hearing things? Did I travel too far? Maybe I traveled too far. AirPods. Okay. It's on. Sooner or later, I'll hear something. We are doing fine. Ooh. Oh. So, anyway, it starts in 2026, but I don't think they're telling a lot of people. I mean, they'll let you file those claims. and then they'll let you know when you're like, "Oh, it's too late."
Whew, that man can talk.
Well, he's probably got a lot of to update you on.
I just talked to him yesterday. But I talked to grandma and not him, so he had to tell his side of everything.
Oh,
No, grandma's got Pure Wick, and they got her an order for it. So now he wants me to find an establishment that will do that. Because Pure Wick itself won't bill her insurance, but they want. So I gotta go on the manhunt.
don't you just love being in the medical field and people asking you that?
No, because I'm not in that kind of. And I don't know how to tell them. Sometimes I do. I'm like, I don't do that. I wipe butt. Like I don't anymore. That's what I used to do before I got the office job. I'm like, nah, I'm just a butt wiper. And they're like, oh, oh. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a low totem pole guy.
Oh, I meant to
Oh,
show you this.
more.
This is
Yes.
that thing you sent me. I just didn't put the little
Oh, cute.
yeah. While you were talking to your papa, uh, we had to go to the bathroom because Biscuit's like, "Gotta go." Too true, although
Yeah, I
I'm not
saw that. That's
too
why
far from Dayton.
that's why I had put that because I was like, ah, we're both gone, but it wasn't on purpose.
Well, I was kinda hoping that when ran by Papa and said he's gotta go to the bathroom, that either A, Papa would have said, "Oh, I'll take him," which doesn't really work very well because when I'm home, he's mine. Um, or he would have said, "Oh, I'll go in and entertain your people," but he didn't.
He doesn't want to entertain us no more.
I know. Let's see. So, this right here, this yarn that I'm using is Red Heart Strata. So,
It looks kind of like your Wooble stuff almost, like
it
thicker.
it looks like a tubular yarn without but I figured these will be nice soft cherries for pea pop.
I'll say they look, yeah, it looks nice.
Well,
Like
it
a
won't be
good,
soft, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
she'll like it.
Looks better than actual Red Heart.
Yes.
They're acrylic.
Well, my daughter said, "Could you make me some so I can hang them in her room?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
I
I
think
guess
I
I
did this
could."
right. Oh, I didn't do this right. I'm an idiot. Sandwich. Should probably follow the pattern.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So the next time I go into my Hobby Lobby,
Yes.
I will look and see what kind of crochet kits they have. Because this is
Oh,
actually a Hobby Lobby. I'm using the pattern from a Hobby Lobby crochet kit for a
yeah.
keychain.
Yeah.
So $1.99, and I am using all my red yarn for this. So,
Can't beat that then.
nope, can't beat it because I literally thought, you know what? That's what I'm gonna be doing with the tomatoes. It's what I'm gonna be doing with the tomatoes.
Yeah. Honestly, that'd probably make it just change your colors up a little bit. It just look like cherry tomatoes.
Yep. So I know a lot of people like Axe says he's going home. I don't know if he's left yet, but I know he's going home to see he's gonna spend, I guess, the next 2 weeks probably with his parents because and just work from their home.
Oh my. I wish I could work from home. I don't because I wouldn't do anything. But sometimes I wish I could work from home.
Well, I came home with
There's
work
some.
that I
Okay,
could
that's a
have
lie.
done, but
Yeah.
the other girl that is been out again, she, they said, "No, you couldn't work from home." I thought, "You know what? I'll work on Friday instead of having Friday off." And, then that way I can say, "No, I had to leave for an emergency." We technically, we can't make up time either. She doesn't want us to make up time, the new lady does, but
Right.
I have work to do, so it's not like I'm making up time. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I can
Oh,
get further behind, and then you will have to give me overtime.
right.
And I think if she doesn't come to work tomorrow, I think it's, gonna be a done deal. I do. I think it's gonna be a done deal for her. At least, we'll see. We'll see. Not my monkey, not my circus. Even though my daughter found me a mirror, I don't know where she found it at, but she didn't buy it for me. But it says, "Buy found out they are my monkeys, and it is my circus."
Yes, I freaking love. Yes. I've seen that. I one of there's a bumper sticker that's one of those. It's like hella kids in here. If one falls out, honk, and I'll pick it up at the next stop or something. I was like, oh, that's hilarious.
But next week is, I only work Monday and Tuesday of next week, and then I work Friday, and then
Yeah.
the same thing for the following week. But the new company we work for does not give New Year's Eve off, be and it doesn't matter to me, it's just another day. Um, but because they waited so long in the year to buy us and people had planned, like their
Hmm.
vacations and things around it and visiting family and stuff, they were like,
Yeah.
"Well, you can have it this year, but not next year." So,
Okay. Okay.
and I asked my supervisor that technically she's still in charge of us, but not. I said,
Right.
um, "Can we just come in and work on New Year's Eve maybe a half a day? Because that's what we used to do before we got it off." And she was like, "I don't think they're gonna let you since they're paying you for it." I'm like, "Wouldn't be overtime, far from overtime, and I'd get work done because, you know, I'm still gonna have that other lady's job to do for the next 6 weeks, so
Yeah.
probably be able to catch up on my work," is really what I was saying, so
Right. Keep help me keep me from getting behind.
I know. I'm just hoping that because it's the end of the year and we do have people that are, rushing in trying to get their appointments and everything.
Yeah. That's why I'm thankful. I don't have to deal with any of that. I don't. No. I mean, our consumers can. Well, we're getting ready to move buildings, so they'll be able to come in easier. We've got a few that come in, but it's not. They're not there long, so it's not a big deal. Okay, that done just made me mad, so we quit that project.
Oh, the cow?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to dig my Highland. I got it one when they first came out with those, and I gotta have a Highland
Hmm.
cow.
I got a gal here in that does the crochet class with me. I'm gonna when we go to Hobby on Saturday, we're gonna buy the same kit. I'm gonna make her freaking do it with me because I don't understand why I can't do them.
Now, I will say this Hobby Lobby. Okay, we're gonna look. See, when I did the strawberries the other day, the cherries,
Mhm.
I literally had to come up with this myself. The stem that went through this and whatever, because
Mhm.
it's not on here. I literally could copy this and send it to you, and nowhere does it have on any of these sheets how to do the stem. I've
Yeah, it
I've
says the
looked,
cherry, the leaf.
I've looked. This is what you have in the kit. Gives you the whatever, the
See,
stitches.
and I'm wondering if that's why I'm struggling too. If it's just it's the kits themselves. I have thought so hard about getting the woobles because they're so cute, but they're a weird cute. They're not like the cutest type
Mm-mm.
situation, and they're not cheap.
Mm-mm.
Like they are not. And I'm like, your guys is it's okay stuff. It's not that great.
And no,
But
even if you
I
buy the yarn separate, like if you go to Walmart and buy the yarn separate,
yeah,
it's almost $13 a skein and it's this big. That's
yeah,
it.
it's not yeah. I would I was hoping I keep watching on the you'd think they would do like a Black Friday deal and stuff too, but no, they didn't do nothing.
No.
And it made
I
me
think that
sad.
late, well, I forget which one of the sharks invested in her, or they didn't take the
I
deal.
mean,
I don't know if they took the deal. I know she was very adamant about not giving up too much of her company, but I'm like,
yeah.
you're going on, and people, like my daughter told me, she said people go on Shark Tank to get seen. They don't care if those people take their deal or not. They want people to see them.
Yeah.
So she said, so if
Which
people,
I mean I don't
but you know
necessarily
what the
blame
thing of
them
it is
in
they
a
have
way.
like actors and actresses do Wooble commercials when they really should be like people like me and you. Here's a kit.
Yeah.
Will you promote my Woobles? Hey,
Yeah.
Cass, how are you doing?
Yeah, because I did what did I do? I did Sackboy. I did the kids a Squirtle and Psyduck, and they came out okay. But I cannot get these kits to. I did the unicorn one. I've got his head. Somebody redeemed that, and his head turned out okay.
On the
It's
Hobby
a little.
Lobby?
Yeah, it's kind of
I think I
unfortunate
did see
because
the
it's just
unicorn.
it's just the head, but it's not terrible.
No,
But I don't know if it's a me thing,
I
but it
think
could just be my perfectionism too. Like, oh, I want it to be perfect, and it's not,
I
and I need to just calm down.
I think it's the kits if
Like,
you ask me.
it could very well be. I was looking to see if I had any other yeah, because the yarns for I can crochet a blanket just like no other.
Hey,
But once
Bubbles.
you get to the yarn inspiration patterns, forget it. And a star, I cannot for the life of me. I can do a star, but I can't do the like it just keeps going star. I cannot get that to make sense in my brain.
The star? Like a
Mhm.
star Afghan?
Yeah. I can't
So
do it.
you can do when you get to you do the circle fine, but when you get to where you make the points, that's where you have the issue.
No, I can do cool story.
I'm just asking for
I
a
knew it.
friend.
Yeah, exactly. No, I knew I had I got so mad I just made it into a throwing star and was chucking it at the kids. So I was like, I know there's one in this room. I just couldn't remember if it was
Oh,
behind
thank you.
something or I can get I can get it to star, but the count doesn't count right, and so it gets all kind of
Okay.
funky. And
Now
I
I
know how to
will say
count.
this. When you start, oh, well, look at me. When I'm looking at your star. Okay, when you start
Yeah.
and you attach it and it says you go out and you do the whatever's and it says to slip stitch up, not on I don't know if it does on the first round or the second round, but when you slip stitch up, you still
Mhm.
have, and I think in that chain is where you have to go 1, 2, 3, and then, but once you get that first round going, you have to be really careful because, like, right when you do it, the stitch is right it's, like, right there, but yet when you go over into it, it's like you go right so close to that stitch you can't see it. And I know
Well,
this
and
I will do a star on
it's
Saturday.
this it's the skips where you have to skip the 2, like, it doesn't
Oh,
line up like it should, so it looks ugly.
I'm
Like,
gonna have
this
to
that's
find
more where I struggle.
okay, hold on.
You're good.
Let's
I
let's find
have
Bray on Instagram.
right?
Instagram. Let's see.
Because I have which I'll just send you the one I mean, it's a yarn inspiration one too, so
Um,
I have no idea if that's gonna send right or not, but there you go. Which I know those are a little bit
and
hard
thank
to
you,
read.
Bubbles, so much. I've gotten 2 faux orders. They're orders, but I'm not gonna get paid for them. Um, so they're faux orders. Let's see. Do, do, do. Okay, that's not at least that's not showing up on my I just wanna make sure that nothing's showing up on my, uh
Right. Mm,
okay, and I don't want anything showing up on my screen because um, Papa always gets mad at me when okay, it says no. But I know which one you're talking about, and I will pull it out because I think that's the one I made my Dallas Cowboy blanket from, that I sold my Dallas Cowboy blanket,
there you go.
and,
And then
um
like the one
and I've only sold 1 Dallas Cowboy blanket ever in my entire life.
so the one I sent you, I think the graph maybe is
Oh,
similar, but I don't know. But it's the keep obviously they stop after so long they don't keep going because you're just supposed to know what you're doing, which I should. I've been crocheting this long, I should be able to. Like I said, yeet, throwing
that's
stars
okay.
now.
There's a blanket that's out there, it's a corner to corner, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
wanna do it corner to corner. I wanna do it Suzette stitch across. And it's the corner to corner pencil blanket. It looks like a pencil.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
What's Suzette?
A Suzette
No.
stitch is okay. A Suzette stitch is we're gonna do it like this.
If I don't start writing down what hook I used when making things, I'm gonna start throat punching myself. Just
Um,
violence will be had.
oh, don't do that. They say
I
if you use a
know.
stitch marker and go out and get some pony beads with letters on them. And if you can just get the like,
I've seen that, and then it's Avery. They have those cheap little keychain things too. Where and I thought about doing that. So then, because I use different hooks for everything, so I thought about writing like I could put Hobby Lobby hook number, blah blah blah. Because your hook changing your hook makes a difference too sometimes.
okay. So a Suzette stitch is you have to crochet. I believe it's an even amount. We're gonna go with this. It's an even amount.
Hmm.
And then in the second chain from the hook, you go in and you put a single crochet and then a double crochet into the same stitch. And then you skip the next stitch and go into the next one and do a single and a double. And you go all the way to the end. When you get to the end of the stitch, I shouldn't have done so many. The very last stitch, you put a single crochet in it. You chain one, you go up, that little bump, that first little hump, you put a single and a crochet. It's my oh, you know what? Hold on. I'll actually show you because I am actually doing a blanket right now.
I got a
And you know what?
sunset
I'm gonna have to
stitch.
start writing down my hook sizes too because I'm screwby
Hey
doing
Siri,
myself.
how do you spell Suzette?
Okay, hold on. See, here's a blanket right now. This is my Suzette stitch blanket.
Give me just a
See,
sec. Switch back to you.
so I'm gonna do this. Do, do, do.
So yeah, I don't see. So instead of it's still considered corner to corner. It's just more of a mo- if you're gonna do the Suzette, it would be, is it mosaic? Is that what that's called?
Um,
That goes across.
yeah, but it basically like this one's gonna be a baby blanket and it's gonna be white and blue because for a little boy. Um,
Right.
but the the one that I want to do, the pencil blanket that I want to do, I saw it on TikTok and well, it was stitched on Instagram as it was from a TikTok. Um, but I don't know how they did the corner to corner, but the lady that wrote the powder did it as a corner to corner. But I thought, well, if I did it as a Suzette stitch, and this was like the pencil eraser, and then I did the silver for the thing that's at the end of the pencil, and then all the
Hmm.
yellow, and then a light woody color, and then a black part for the pencil tip, and just instead of the blanket being like bottom to top, being sideways, just going a little bit longer. But I didn't know. I was like, well, maybe I should just suck it up and learn how to corner and do it corner to corner. Because
You
obviously the lady
could.
did it corner to corner for a reason.
Yeah, but you could do the same because it would be like it'd be words. It'd be like that. There's that cigarette one where it's literally, it's like I'm gonna say five. It's like 5 rows. No, it'd be more than that, but it's like 10 rows of the brown, which is your butt, and then it's so many rows of the white, and then I think they do a few of the gray, and then like a red to make so it looks like it's a burning cigarette. And then when it's rolled, it looks like a straight up. It's a log, but it just straight up looks like the cigarette. So you could do that with the pencil.
Okay.
So you could still do it. Because then you would just do so
What
many.
did I just do?
Because a pencil obviously has like a black
Creepy
tip or whatever.
doodles.
You start with your pink, you do so many rows.
Huh? I'll have to
You would just have
not till I
to
hit the
compare it to
I'm gonna
however
have to
big you want it type situation. I would, before you send off your baby
but
blanket.
anyway, and then Crafty was like, Crafty said, oh, almost burnt my Patty LaBelle peach cobb. Oop, can't be doing that. Not Patty LaBelle.
Right.
Not a peach cobbler. Papa will have to come send the police after you for that one. He loves him peach cobblers. Now, Papa loves
They're
anything
good.
peach. I shouldn't even talk like that. Let's see. All of a sudden, is it not? I have got over the next 2 days. I have got to find my headphones. I've got to find my headphones. Yeah, biscuit.
I don't know. I
The
don't.
AirPods aren't the best.
Can you hear me?
It went. It not really. It was kind of like
Okay.
something's wrong, and it goes. And then I put both
Uh.
headsets in, and it didn't work. So then I thought I did something wrong. So no, I
Okay.
to answer your question, no, Papa. She's probably, you know, wondering what I'm doing. Okay, let's do this. It's really hot in here. That's all I have to say. Let me do this. There we go.
Hello.
There we go. Okay, got it. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? Okay. I know when I saw your sister in the chat once, I was like, okay. I did not know she was her sister. So, yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear her now. Does it not sound? Is it echoing or something? Oh, no, I was like, she's talking. I know she's talking. I'm just gonna keep going on, and we're just gonna let it go, and I'm just, until the AirPods turn back on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What do you mean you can't hear her now? How can I hear you, but they can't? I didn't do anything funky. He's coming in.
What you just did to make it so you could hear her.
I turned her on here.
How's anybody on the computer going to hear her when you now have it going through your phone?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, think about it. You know what I mean? Because we have her sound coming through here, and when you switch the sound,
I can hear her now through my ear.
yeah, and your stream can't hear her at all.
She's not on my phone.
Are you? I don't
Bring
know.
me.
Look, you were sitting there. I'm going to tell you what cued me into you not hearing her. She was sitting there talking about something. You're like, she's talking, talking, talking. You're just like silent. And then you go, yeah, anyway. And then start talking like over top her, like cutting her off. And I was like, what in the hell is wrong with you? You just cut her off. Like, so I was like, okay, something's got to be wrong. Now I don't know. When I was in there before, whenever you switched, whatever you switched, I suddenly couldn't hear her. You go, yeah, I can hear her. And I'm like, well, she's not talking.
Well, I mean, garble, 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 and then it got really funky, and I don't know what happened.
Okay, so
Listen, I am a professional streamer,
you're a professional something.
and if there is not
Professional
one
headache.
problem in a stream,
Okay, if you so you go back to listening to her on there if you want, but I've got to no, but because I'm not going to be able to put them back on. They're on your AirPods, and you said they're screwing up.
no, they're fine now.
Yeah,
Once I
through your
turned it on
phone,
here and
but
turned,
then she's not coming
okay,
through
my
on.
Bluetooth's not on. She is not on through my phone right now.
I need to get my phone.
Yo, we really do love each other.
I don't believe you. I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
Yes, I can go get him water while you do this.
I need to open a window or. Okay, so I can't hear anything, but I'm going to bring up the stream. I'm not sticking your AirPods in my ears. Let me see here. I don't, because it doesn't matter if I hear through the headphones. It's not what I'm trying to hear. I'm trying to hear what the stream is hearing. Okay, now I hear myself.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay. It's like have like this inception going on now.
Right.
Okay. Stream can hear her. She leaves me one headphone. I don't think it works like that. It's hot. I'm opening the window until she gets back. How did she go get him water but not take his water bowl? This woman,
Get a cup.
let me tell you, I don't know how we are two completely different people. Why? Why didn't you just take his bowl with you? I want to get ice. Now he's like, I don't want that. Okay, so the stream can hear her. The question is, can you hear her through any headphones for yourself now?
Okay. Yes.
You can hear her?
She's giggling.
Oh,
I opened that window, by the way.
probably.
Okay.
It is hot as Hades in here.
It's hot as Hades in here, people.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go back to it. I just knew that I was sitting there and I was playing solitaire, and I heard her talking away, and you go, no, you. Anyways, like just cut her off, and I was like, oh.
You straight
What is
up.
being
I was like,
rude,
oh,
or she
okay, I'll
can't
see
hear me, one
myself
or the
out.
other. I wasn't gonna put either one past her. We can leave this door open too.
Okay.
Why do you get some of that cold ice air? I'm trying to find something to hold the door.
I have a book. Where's that
We
little
did
book
have
at?
a book. Well,
Hey, dude.
I'm excited to try my espresso scale
It's
tomorrow.
right there.
What?
Hey, can I have the
Why are you looking
carrots?
like that?
I need a snack.
Dang. Sorry. Keep
Ouch.
talking.
The hiccups.
I'll put one of these in front of it.
Okay, yeah.
Caleb was on buddy, it's not one. Caleb was on FaceTime showing me.
Diego.
Well, they still don't know what his name's going to be yet.
Thanks. Love you too. Bye.
What's Dean think?
Make smart choices.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
puppy.
All I know is it went garble, garble, garble. I was trying to fix it. I did not mean to talk over you.
Oh, you're good. I just figured your ADHD, your ADHD took over, and I'm like, okay, she's done with that one. Next topic.
We have to do something to get him to drink more water, and he loves ice. Like if I have a Diet
There you
Coke
go.
and he hears me crunching on ice, he's like right there.
Yeah.
And he can't have Diet Coke ice because it's got Diet Coke on it.
Right.
So, because I mean, I don't know what Diet Coke would do to a little dog. We don't even know
Probably
what it does to me
not
yet.
anything good, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly. We're not even sure what it does to humans, so probably nothing good.
That's okay. I told Papa I was going to donate my brain to science. Diet Coke science.
There you go.
You know, I am a mess tonight. I cannot believe you were even like, hey, let's stream. Look at you. You look like a piece of crap tonight.
Look at you. Sorry. I just wanted to hang out.
I know.
We didn't get to hang out the last couple days. Saturday, that dang kid of yours just thought she had to celebrate her birthday with
I
you.
know. And actually, tomorrow is her birthday. So I have to make sure that
Yeah.
tomorrow morning I wish her happy birthday.
Right.
but I'm gonna be rotten, and I'm gonna wait, like, till, like, 7 something when she was born and wish her happy
Oh, there
birthday
you
then.
go.
Like,
That'd be fun.
I will say this, she was probably eh, the first 2 were very easy. The 3rd one, KK, it went 7 pounds, 1 ounce, 1 1/2 ounce, 7 pounds, 1 1/2 ounces, 7 pounds, 1 ounce, 7 pounds, 1 1/2 ounces. Then it went to 9 pounds, 8 1/2 ounces.
Gee, Merry Christmas.
I know, KK was like a little
I was a toddler.
yeah. And when she was little, every picture she saw of herself as a baby, she wanted to rip up.
Rayleigh does that. Rayleigh hates his baby pictures. Because I have some that play on the Alexa or even on the TV, and he's like, "Oh, can you take that off?" I'm like, no. He doesn't mind the one. I got one where I'm in my bunker gear from when I was firefighting, and he fits in my pocket.
Oh.
He doesn't mind that one. But all the others, he's like, oh, I was a baby there. I don't like that.
Ah, there's that one. So that's
Um,
6.
Saley doesn't belong to Randall. And she was she's barely 7 pounds. She was 7 pounds, but barely. And then when him and I got together, we were talking about kids. His other 2 were 10 pounders. And I was like,
Ooh.
I don't think I want to have a kid with you. But Rayleigh, thankfully, was not 10 pounds. He was, I think, smaller than his sister. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But I was like, oh, thank God. I was terrified.
Yeah, well, me and Papa what's funny, I was a twin. So I weighed 4 pounds, 13 ounces. My sister weighed 4 pounds, 8 ounces. Papa was 4 pounds, I don't know, but he was in the 4-pound range when he was born too.
Okay.
So I don't know what in the world KK thought that she was doing, wanting to come into the world at 9 pounds.
she she wanted to show off. She's like, y'all will remember me.
Then I wanted to name her a different name, and Papa told me that I couldn't name her that because I already had a problem calling the first 2 by their names. I'd get them mixed up. He said, "So you can't name that one with the same letter, and you're gonna have a horrible time." And I was like, "I'll be fine." Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but look
Still
what I went and did with mine. I can't say my freaking. Not only that, so like obviously, the Bailey, Thaley, Rayleigh, but we ended up adopting a dog that was a Bailey too. So
really?
we all go by our middle names. Yeah. Yep. And then my favorite coworker, she's got a dog named Bailey, and I was like, "See, it's just meant to be. I'm meant to be your friend." And then her son, they came home for Thanksgiving. He brought his girlfriend for the first time. Her name's actually Bailey, and the dog got under her feet, and she yelled at the dog, and she's like, she's like, I instantly turned. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm not yelling at you like that. I'm yelling at the dog. I swear. I was like, that's a lot.
The lady that I work with that had her knee surgery today, she just texted me. She said, "I hope you had a good day." I'm not telling her about my day because I don't want her to worry because she'll worry because I didn't get done with everything I should have got done with. She said her blood pressure was a bit low, so they couldn't give her any more pain meds. So she was crying, and she had knee surgery. So, um, and the doctor told her as long as they could stay ahead of the pain, then she would be fine. But, getting behind the pain's horrible. And I mean, you know that too. I
Mhm.
mean,
Mhm.
working with people.
Yep.
So Someone is
don't.
freezing to death.
Mine have some pain, but thankfully mine are mentally they're mentally handicapped is what I do.
Oh,
So like we don't have any downs, but downs, the ADHD, the autistic, like that kind of stuff.
now we have a kid that's right down the road, and I should say, I
Hmm.
mean, it's a good walk, but he's right down the road from our house. And every morning when I leave, I think it's I don't know how old he is. He looks kind of adultish, but I can't say that he is because I don't know
Yeah,
how old he is. But every morning they come pick him up, and I don't know if he still gets to go to school or not. And I think it's great that they let them still go to school to a certain age so that they can have some
I think
sort
they get to
of
go.
what do you want to
Go
call
ahead,
that?
sorry.
They basically have a uh
Stability.
yeah, stability. Thank you.
And routine. Um,
I think he's cold
yeah, I
after eating
think
all
they.
guys.
I think if you have an IP and stuff for like that, I think you get to go to. I want to say 25, but I could be lying. And then we have different, like a lot of places have day programs and we call them community opportunities, and it's um a work thing that they get to do as well. Like it allows them to work in the community. And then job coaches, like we don't have wherever they work has the has to have the job coach for them.
Now
That's a
I
whole
do
nother support system, thankfully. I couldn't imagine.
now my niece, her daughter that she just had is has
Hmm.
trisomy 7.
Good.
It's a form of
I
Down
don't know what that
syndrome.
is. Okay. I was like,
But
that sounds scary. The fuck are my
I
scissors?
personally think that my niece probably has trisomy 7, but she's a pharmacist. I mean, and she does really good. But I think that if you give them I think it's Down syndrome is based on the severity, right? Because it could be very
Oh yeah,
severe.
all of that. Yeah. Oh for
Um,
sure.
but I mean, I think if people let Down syndrome children have I'm gonna close it here in just a minute. I have him finally quit shaking. I didn't want to move. Um, I think that if you give them some sort of semblance or stability, some kind of structure, I think that it works out good. But I also think every child needs some sort of semblance, structure, and whatever. Because how can
Oh
a,
yeah.
a child really learn about community if they don't have structure? You know?
Yep. Well, and a lot of it is the worst part is a lot of them. They're smarter than we are. You just have to find what they're smart in
Yeah.
because a lot of the times they'll have that thing that they just excel in and type situation. Um, and then just but a lot of people, once they find out they have something, they treat them different, and
Yeah.
you can't do that. You gotta they are going to be different, so you do treat them slightly different, but it's not.
I gotta back up because I got a dog
I'm
that
trying to
needs
think of.
room.
But at the same time, you can't use that as an excuse. But some of them know. Like we have some at work, like they'll, especially when we have new staff come through, blah blah blah. They'll be like, "Oh well, I got this, so I can't do that." I'm like, "You can do your dishes. You do your dishes every other day of the week. Do your dishes. You do your own laundry. Like, don't try to pull the wool over my eyes."
Yeah. Oh, hold on. That was my daughter. She's like, "Hey, you wanna do connects?" Because we do connections every day.
Yeah.
And I was like
Uh,
she said I said, "Yeah, I guess we can." And then she goes, "What are you doing right now?" And I said, "I'm streaming." And she goes, "Go stream." And I said, "Well, I'm making Pea Pops cherries right now." She says, "You go make Pea Pops cherries right now." I think these cherries I should take tomorrow what I need to do is I need to take KK's cherries with me to work and drop them off on the way home tomorrow from work. But I just don't want to get into the parking lot where her studio's at because it's right next to, let's just say it's right next to a mall. And the malls this time of year are not very fun.
oh,
And
you're not
people
kidding.
are crazy. People are crazy. Now, would I say that about people? Really? I shouldn't.
But they are.
Yeah.
No,
Because
they
they
are.
let first of all, have I bought Papa anything for Christmas? I may have, I may not. He's not gonna know. It might be still in the back end of my car. You never know with me. But anyway, I just couldn't imagine.
I bought it 2 years ago. It's still in the
Yeah,
trunk.
but yeah. Um, and I understand there are a lot of people that wait until the last minute to do it. But I don't know how I can't I couldn't function doing that. I could not. If you can, more power to you. You do you, boo. But this
I
little
have to because I want to give it to him the second I get it. I'm like, oh, wait till you see what I got you. And my son is all like, you could just give it to me now. And I'm like, oh, I could, but I'm not going to. And then I'm like, okay, I will because I really want you to like it too.
I
God,
can't do that.
I am terrible.
Um, I can tell you this. I know what I bought Papa for Christmas, and I know he's gonna like it, but,
Ew, that carrot tastes like gross.
we have to get everything shipped elsewhere so he doesn't get it since he works from home.
Right. Don't spoil it, he says.
Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just saying I couldn't have it shipped to the house because
Mm.
you would have seen it. It would have been dropped off probably when I was at work.
That's why I like that my office is small. If there's something I really did want to hide, I could have it shipped to my office. But I live in a small town too, so it makes it a little bit of a different it's a lot different.
But we have to play connects every day so that we stay smart. That's our
Mhm.
that's what
We
we
play
tell each other.
Hexaflowers. It's awful, don't play it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, oh god, it's awful. It gives you, depending on the puzzle, but it gives you like 3 to 4 main words. Like one was education. I'm trying to think of one that would, or it was like sci-fi movies and then careers
Ooh, I know what you're
type
talking
situation.
about.
So then, yeah, and so then obviously actors type situation would go into movies and careers because yeah. Um, some of them are hard because they use words that I didn't even know. One of them we used I think we finally used a hint after a while, and it was a animal, and I was like, I don't even know who that. It was a character or whatever, and we had to look it up. And I was like, that ain't even a main character to any of the movies. I was like, that's
I played this
why
one
is
by
it named that
myself.
even? I like yes. So that one's fun. That's not the one, but that's a good one too. That one
That
would
one
be
I
hard
like.
too, though.
It can be.
This is the
I
one.
hate it when it because my ADD will kick in, ADHD kicks in. Like so, let's see,
Yeah.
brass, woodwind, percussion, and string. Okay, those are all.
So
Oh, well, that one actually stayed where it was at. But like when it gives you have to get 11, and then they move together, and then it just shows you a picture. I'm like, I'm supposed to really remember what that picture
yes,
is. Hey, Fairy Dust, how are
I
you
hate that.
doing?
Yes. Yep.
I am making a set of cherries for pea pop.
I'm
So,
making a floor duster thingy, a Swiffer scrubby.
like some of these I can get because it's like, okay, I get it. It's Aristotle, Plato, Socrates. I'm gonna go with that one. That's not it. I don't I don't know this. I don't know how to say this person's name. Hercules. I don't know. But anyway,
Hercules.
it's a Greek philosopher. Looks like Hercules. Heraclitus. I don't know. Did you start over on the cherries or finishing up the ones you started over the weekend? No, I finished the ones over the weekend. Hold on just a minute.
Show and tell. Do 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 do. And then do I want to do? I think I just want to end it.
Here are the ones I did. I had to go back and I had to shorten the string and figure
Oh
out a way
wow,
to do
those are
the
massive.
whatever. Figure out how to do the leaf over. I did the leaf and then I just figured out how to attach everything. But this is them. So these are going to KK for her studio. This one's going to Peepop. So, because my oldest daughter was like, oh, Peepop would like a pair of those for her bedroom. So I was like, if that's really what we need to do. So I oh lordy day, people. Mm, I don't know. So yeah, I got one more row. I think we got one more row to make, and then I'm gonna do decreases. You know what? Shh, I don't even know what an espresso knock box is. I don't even know if I really do. I want to know that there's such a thing. Do I really want to know?
Oh poop.
I can't. I would probably, if you give me an espresso, I would probably go straight to sleep. Caffeine does not affect me,
Jesus.
but that's why we know that I'm ADHD.
Yeah.
That is a sign. If you can drink coffee and go to sleep, you may have. You may. You may. So I assume it is associated with coffee. Don't know what I don't know what a knock box is either. He's been on a kick,
Yeah.
a coffee kick lately to get
Stunt your
himself.
growth.
Yeah, I'm going to say this, and please, no one remember my grandfather was born in the early 1900s. He would always tell me, I'd be like, hey, can I have some coffee? And he goes, no, it will stunt your growth and turn you black. I'm telling, do not come at me because God rest his
Yeah.
soul. I love my grandfather. But that is how it was back then. He would just say that to you. I just think it's because he didn't want to give me none of his coffee. He was being stingy. And considering, think about it like this. Look at me. I have red hair. It's beautiful red hair. It's stringy right now, but it's beautiful, beautiful red hair. And it was bright as a carrot when I was a child. My mother had black hair. My grandmother had black hair. My sister had blonde hair. And all of my grandparents had black hair. I thought I was adopted for the longest time because no one had red
Fair.
hair. Look, fairy dust is on a 20-stream streak.
Ooh.
Gotta love the fairy dust.
I want to see what this thing Papa's talking about is.
I really don't know if I want to look at this thing. Oh my Lord. What does it do? It's a little trash can? Why do you need a little trash can?
Is it a trash can or is it
I
a
have no
pre-made
idea.
puck holder?
It's a pre-made puck
Oh.
holder. Don't be lazy, Pop. Don't be lazy. You need that. You don't need that, Papa.
You wake up
You can do
early
whatever
like
you want.
everybody
You can
else and make it.
you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Strong, black, and bitter. Papa, you can get it because you want to know what? I need those pods. I will be honest. If you get that, then it'll be easier for me to use those in my garden because they say coffee is really good for gardens. So that would be in a little puck and would be easy for me to bury. So would only be doing me some, in the long run, it would be benefiting me. So go right on ahead and you get that little puck knocker, whatever that is, a knock box.
Oh.
But did you know that if you have a cat problem
I didn't.
and you don't want a cat problem, that if you drink coffee and you scatter the grounds, it will chase cats away. It will chase rodents away too because it's so strong. I don't know. That's just what somebody's told me. I don't know. I don't even know if I Googled it. But I also know that coffee's good for it has nitrates and it's really good for gardens and things like that. Like flowers and all cherries and fruits and things like that. So, so puck knocker sounds like a How has work been over the last few days? I'm sure it's been really kind of cold. Well, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the next couple days because I think it's supposed to rain.
My boss is gone tomorrow, so I don't even care. I'm just excited to go to work. I never get excited.
Well, I had to leave early today, and I mean, I literally, I don't know. I'm watching you like a hawk, Papa. I know. He doesn't need to come in here. He doesn't need to come in here because you are perfectly content against my back, and that's where I want you right now.
I don't know. With all his spelling, it looks like he's stroking out. He might need to come in there. So you can keep an eye on him too.
I'm hoping after the first of the year we get because I in these next 2 weeks, we really don't need to be worrying about it, but we need to get that wall emptied out, painted, because I want the one wall painted, and maybe the rest of the room painted in the same color it is right now, because I have holes all in the walls because I had a child that lived in this. Me, not you. I say we because I'm trying to be nice about it, but because you're gonna make the bed, Mr. We. No me involved in that. Papa's gonna once I get the wall painted, Papa's gonna make, we're gonna put a day bed in here with a trundle so that,
Mm-hmm.
it can be used as a guest room also.
Okay.
Monday was cold. It was 7. Ooh. Supposed to be down below freezing on Friday. The rest of the week has been near 60. Yes, someone needs to put her on some medication. Some strong medication. I'm not opposed to someone throwing
Finally.
her a Xanax or something.
Yeah, we got up to 50 or better today because it's 44 right now.
We're at 43. It was a nice day today, but I heard people going, "Gosh, it's so cold." I'm like, "Shush, Kate. It was cold this earlier this week." And even when my mom says we, it translates. I'm not having him paint nothing. I'm not. He's not painting anything because in all reality, unless he wants to paint it, then we're torturing him, and I'm not torturing him. Plus, I want it painted, so it's a me situation. You know, fairy dust, I still have not got that Fleetwood Mac song out of my head. I catch myself singing it at least once a day. And I don't know what my problem is, but anyway. The last wall he painted was the wall in his stream room. He did the room behind his camera. A real pretty, like a dark tealy blue, green color. I mean, it was pretty, but uh, I don't want that color. I kind of want a green. So, we're on the first rounds of decreases. Hopefully, this will work out good. I don't think it'll take me. And I like this because this yarn is more stiff. And since it's double stranded, it's really good. I think I'll only get one set of cherries out of this. So I'm fine with that. As long as I saw a follow alert, but that's not in chat. It's not in chat. What do you mean you saw a follow? Oh, thank you for the follow, Aspen Stall. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Was that for me? I guess it was for me. Yeah, I didn't. Let me see. I'm looking at my stream. My streamer bot is on. My streamer bot is on. It's in my, whatever. I don't know what it's in. In all reality, guys, we really should be thankful that I have the one brain cell that I have left to come in here and actually click the right button. Couldn't get the AirPods going, and I still had problems with that halfway through the stream. But I actually clicked the right button and got the camera on. Enchanted Creation, she was like, "Good girl, good girl."
Yeah.
Because
2 of 3.
normally
We can't.
normally, we don't even get that far, and, we have to call Papa in right away. So, it's pretty sad that I'm at the age that I am, and I'm about as computer literate as, I don't know, the little buddy behind me. So, I think he's probably better than I am. Yes, you and Papa can play Pong with my one brain cell. 2. He might well, no, I liked Pong. Pong was a good game. Give you good hand-eye coordination. Now, Enchanted, you're probably too young for that. Do you remember Pong?
I no. I know what it is, but no, I never.
You
No.
I thought I was hot crap when my mom bought us an Atari because, I mean, I think she saved all year round. Because I mean, my mom was a single mom, and I think that she was
Right.
just like, "Those girls are getting an Atari this year, I'm getting them an Atari." And, um, she did, she got us an Atari, and I'm telling you, best shared present ever. So,
No.
why are you emotionally spent? Well, okay, I know why he's emotionally spent, I'm not gonna ask. He's just had a rough day. You had an Atari 2600? I think Papa has that as a Lego set.
Nice.
The girls bought him one year that he still has not put together. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he probably hasn't made it because he has nowhere he would say to put it. So 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna see if this works.
See, I was a country backwoods kid though, so some of that stuff, while it was in my era and I should know it, I don't because it just wasn't something we. And then on the farm, like farm wise, so we wouldn't have had it
Oh, Papa
anyway.
had I don't even know how Papa's still alive. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When Papa was younger, him and his friends, his mom let him buy ninja stars. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The little sharp, pointy. You throw them,
Mhm.
and they got points in them, and they hurt when they hit you, and they cut you. Well, his mom let him have those. I love my mother-in-law, but I think he must have told her something funky for her to let him get him them. Either that, or he just never told her that he bought them. And I still don't know how he's
Yeah.
alive. Really don't know how he's alive. All the crap he told me he did as a kid on the farm.
Oh, that's the same. I mean, there's a 20-year age difference between Randall and I, but some of the stuff he talks about, I'm like, why? How? Like, if we were the same age, there ain't no way I would have associated with you at all. Because he'll talk, well, and I mean,
Oh, he bought
we'd
them at the
done
flea
it, but
market.
my dad, and then, because, my dad and Randall being the same age, they talk about the bottle rocket wars where
Uh-huh.
they, shoot bottle rockets and then the Roman candles and stuff like that. Like, no. Nope. Yeah, we have. I mean, we have a. It's called a dog and gun sale thing or whatever, and you could legit get guns. You can't so much anymore because there's a lot of regulations behind it, but they still do some under the table wielding and dealing.
I don't know. My mom was like Attila the Hun. I love my mother. Do not think that I don't love my mother. I love my mother with all of my heart. But I will tell you this much. That woman had an arm that could stretch when I ran. It was like Stretch Armstrong. It would reach out and grab me. So, yeah. Didn't even try that crap with my mom. Never would have thought to go to a flea market and buy anything and bring it home without my mom knowing I did it. Yeah, giant rat. I'm like I'm telling you, I don't understand how he survived. I can hear him.
Yeah, Randall's got a few of those. Same fairy dust. They're in the back. You gotta search for them though. They're not out there in the front with all the stuff. Hey Bear, can you come get these carrots? Okay. Holding. Holding. Yeah, you want to go get our Swiffer? Sure. Oh, thanks. No, put the carrots up. Don't hold the carrots. Put the carrots up.
Like,
Good God. I must have dropped that one on their head as a baby.
do you know cats
Ooh, swords.
love carrots? It's like catnip to them. If you
Really?
have a cat and you hand it a carrot, it will rub on a carrot like it's catnip.
That's weird. Why?
There would always be a couple selling swords and knives too. Oh, I'll just make sure that Papa never gets anywhere. He don't need no swords or knives.
Papa, come to Missouri. We'll go. I'll take you.
Is it gonna work?
Me go test it. I don't. I mean, kind of. Hey, you don't make fun of her. She's it's kind of big. It's a prototype. Yeah, but ours isn't a standard Swiffer. You want me to go test it? Yeah, it's kind of on backwards though.
There are gonna be no
Thanks, homie.
samurai swords. That's true.
Hey, why don't you do the bathroom floor? Thanks. Thankfully, it's not like dirty.
Hi, keeping it real with Alicia. How do you know? Yes, I actually used the magic ring to start how to do this one. Hi, Shirley Lost. How are you doing? I'm gonna pull this out right here. I am good. I am good. I put a spell on you. Okay. When I do the magic ring, keeping it real, I take and I hold there, wrap around,
But did it? Yeah, it worked.
make an X,
Yeah.
come around, round X, like that.
Yeah.
Once you get it wrapped around,
Okay.
you take your hook.
Thanks.
I'm still learning how to crochet. I've been doing the single stitch for a while, trying to master that. I would say I get it. I get it when you say I'm not decent enough where I'm not messing up, but I'm also trying to learn how to do the magic ring and a double stitch. Well, the magic ring, how I do it is I start with my string, thumb to middle finger, I wrap it around, make an X, and then I hold it with my ring finger. I take the hook that I'm working with, turn it upside down, go under, over, pull it through, twist it, pull my fingers out, and then chain 1 to latch. That is how I do it. I'll do it one more time. Do, do. And we just had Picking Halls on here this weekend, and she is finally learning how to do the magic ring. So let's do it. Thumb, middle finger around, X, over, and my ring finger holds the yarn down. Your hook under, over, pull through, twist with the circle. I pull my fingers out as I hold that, and then I just yarn over, pull through the loop, and the ring locks it. So that's how I do a magic ring. And this started out with 6 single crochets, so that does not count as a single crochet. And I just go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's my first single crochet, and that is where I would put my stitch marker. So yarn, hook in the middle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And I actually have a YouTube video, I think, on how to do the magic ring over on YouTube.
Nice.
So you could slow it down if you need to. I will say that. Bray must have learned that same from the same place I did. Yes, Bella Coco. Bella Coco. There are plenty of people out there on YouTube. You just have to, and you have to find the one that works for you. Would you not say that, Fairy Dust? You have to find the person that works for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As much like I can't handle her voice for very long, but Nastasia or however you say it,
Nastasia. Oh,
she slows down stuff and is yes, but her voice. Ooh, her voice. Mm-mm. No.
I think I think when she probably started YouTube back then, it was just like slow and steady and don't do any. I definitely agree. I watched a video today with my auntie for the magic ring and the double crochet, and those 2 videos were definitely good. I saved them for when I go back to her house. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. So I'm going to do a decrease to get to 12.
Where's my
So
pattern?
I don't know if I'm going to redo this because I don't like how this bumped right there. But that's just where I joined. Oh, keeping it real with Alicia. Thank you. But I mean, if it's on the back end, you're only going to see the front end. So 1.
Is that where your decreases were?
It's where my join was. This one is done with join and then chain 1, and instead of working in the round, which this might work better working in the round. So I'm not against taking it back out, but because in my original ones, you really, let's see, can you tell? Yes, I can tell. I can tell where they're at, where the joint is, because of that cute little bumpy bump. Yes, that is true. But I
Right.
do like these. These look like little mater tatas.
Yeah. Look at the size difference in these.
What in the world? Are those your knitting needles?
Mm-hmm. I was sitting here looking for a pattern because I was gonna do a face scrubby thing, but I can't find it, and I kicked the knitting needles, and I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that on Monday, but I didn't.
Well, is your Swiffer working out? Are they happy with what they're
Yeah,
doing?
Saley. Yeah, Sayla used it on the floor, so I say
Oh,
it works enough. She
and
said
see,
it's a
that'll be
little
good.
funky because yeah. I just gotta perfect the size, if that makes sense, and make sure that I label it for like which brand it's for, because different brands will do different things.
Yeah,
Because like ours has a Velcro, and some of them don't have the Velcro.
she
Where is my
could, couldn't she?
patterns though?
You know, if your knitting needles were bamboo, you could hunt for vampires.
I got one or two. Yeah, got some of them. How do you lose a whole notebook?
I have lost a whole notebook before.
I apparently have also, but I don't know how. Like they don't. It doesn't leave the room, so it has to be in here. Ow, smash my finger.
My daughter told me that somebody told her I was some sort of psychotic because I drink
Oh,
Diet Coke before 9 a.m. in the morning. I think they're psychotic, if you really want to know the truth.
yeah.
I mean, really? How can you start the day without a Diet Coke? I mean, if there are people out there
I
that can
prefer.
start it with a coffee, I can start it with a Diet Coke.
I prefer Mountain Dew, but yeah.
And I dare people,
Ugh,
you know what? Whatever floats your boat.
I found the pattern I was looking for. Took me long enough.
My brother-in-law told his youngest daughter one time, he said, and he didn't mean to. She was just standing there. So I shouldn't say he told her. He told my sister, he says, I'm going to have to quit drinking Mountain Dew. It's going to kill me one day. She started bawling her eyes out. And he's like, honey, why are you crying? She says, because you let me drink your Mountain Dew. So are you telling me it's killing me too? Y'all, she was like 4 or 5. And he would. I'm like, you can't do that crap to little kids because they really believe it.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
I know. What would they think of? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
They call them their out dependents and alcoholics. They got their own title.
Okay, let's see. So this is 6. I am going to cut this like to here, and hopefully that will be enough. Got to get my stooping. We're going to take the stitch marker out. Biscuit is going to get to the point where he's like, "Woman, you got to go to bed." And I'll be like, "Okay, but because I told the vet today, and I don't know if the vet believes me and Papa or not, but we Biscuit really is the the end all be all in this house. He tells us what we do. Like literally, last night I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. How do I know it was 3 o'clock in the morning? Because I asked Alexa what time it was. Um, but I had to go get me some water to drink. Woke Papa up in the process, whatever. But do you know what Mr.
Weird.
Snookums here did? He was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go downstairs while you're going downstairs. I'm gonna have a drink of water. Then I'm gonna have you open up the back door since it's cold. And I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go to the bathroom and do my thing. That's what he did last night. But, we just we do what he wants us to do. I swear if this dog got me up at 3 o'clock in the morning and said, I gotta go out, I'm getting up. We're going out. just because. But usually when he goes to he's old enough now that when he goes to sleep, he just goes to sleep. He's like, "I'll get up tomorrow morning."
Right.
Now, we just now became grandparents for the umpteenth million time. Our youngest daughter just got a new puppy. Oh, we're grandparents of a four-legged creature, which Biscuit says, "No, no, nay, nay. That little thing will not come to the house. I will not have it." So
Yeah, Biscuit doesn't seem like a sharer.
he doesn't. He doesn't like to share, and I'm fine with that. It's the Addisons. It just makes him really nervous, and I just rather
Yeah.
not make him nervous.
I will say though, like, and I say it every time. You and Papa hear him more than what we do on stream.
Huh?
Like we like you'll like, oh, be quiet or calm down. We don't even hear him or see him half the time.
Oh.
Like we wouldn't even know he was there if it wasn't for y'all. Other than when he makes his little appearance type thing.
Well, or when he's barking at a leaf that is attacking my back patio.
I'll say,
Uh,
yeah, when he barks for sure. We for sure hear him then.
I'm actually liking how this cherry came to better together than that one did.
It's too small. This might make a good earring, but not a
So this is
not a
pretty good.
facial blushing.
And I'm just going to keep going. True story. Generally, I don't hear him unless he actually barks. Did you hear that, bud? I
Yeah.
don't hear you unless you bark. He's been being good lately. Like, I don't know what's going on, but he has actually been really good with the whole he sleeps a lot during my streams. And the only time like he made a little bit of noise, he went over and stood by the door tonight. Like he was like, "Hey, I really need to go outside and I need somebody to open the back door for me because, we don't have a doggy door. So it, somebody's got to open the door for him." But he's been actually being good lately with everything. And I'm actually really happy about it because it does make my life a little easier. And I feel like people don't get, though, I'm going to say this. If I think if Biscuit annoyed somebody and they said, "Hey, your dog's barking, blah, blah, blah," I'd be like, "Okay."
Right.
That's probably what I'd be like, "Okay, he's barking. I hear him too."
You can leave.
That's pretty much what
One,
I
two,
would want to
three,
say.
four,
But
five, six.
I mean, I don't want to be rude, but I mean, it's just like if I'm watching something on television or I'm listening to something on the radio and I don't like it, I just change the channel. Everybody doesn't have to love me, though I think everybody should love me because I'm Bray. And Biscuit says it's just his world. We all live in it. I mean, talk to the dog who gives Papa anxiety and says, "Hey, you know what? I haven't went and saw those vet people in a while. How about you call mom, you get her to come home, and we go see them? Because I really think we need to go see them." That's what he does.
Right.
Now I'm having a hard time. This cherry's gonna be the death of me. Not really. Wondering if I should have stuffed it a little more. No, I think it's fine. I mean, there it is. I mean, that's not bad for a cherry. So,
Did you
I
weigh
mean,
it before? You should have weighed it before you stuffed it.
oh, I should have.
So I always I say that, but
That
I
way I
ain't gonna
know
do it
that way
neither.
I know how much I had to put in the other cherries. Maybe
Yep.
now we have something to help with the reoccurring. True. They did give us like a little medication for him to have for any kind of pain, like arthritis, since he's a senior dog now. But I wonder if you can get a senior citizen discount. Mommy will take you places. Can I get a senior citizen discount? I don't know. You're still my baby. It doesn't matter. I don't care what they want to call you. You are my baby and will always be my baby. No, actually, I let Papa do all the talking at the vet because he is the one that's usually home with Biscuit and can tell them exactly everything that happens. So Papa does all the talking. Plus, I feel like if Papa does all the talking, then I don't miss anything. Look, I'm giving my cherry CPR.
Staying alive. He's staying alive.
I know. Oh, you know what? Now, Enchanted, you're going to have to,
You're
when
welcome.
I make another cherry, I'm going to have to, if I continue to make these cherries, I'm going to have to remember to weigh the first one so that I always get the second one the same. See, uh, that's going to be, I don't know.
I'm telling you though, I think that every time I do one of them wieners, I'm like, I really should weigh this. So that way I know. Because, like, when I was rolling it the other day, you're like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm dispersing the stuffing.
What? What didn't I do? I'm just rolling a cherry out.
Nah, he was talking about you didn't let him talk at the vet today, I think.
Oh,
It's been up there for a minute.
oh, I did too let him talk at the vet. I do let him do all the talking. He's full of snot. Okay, one cherry down.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18,
That's not very
2,
realistic. They're not symmetrical in real life. Well, I know they're not going to match each other.
3. It's like boobs. They're supposed to be
Yeah,
sisters, not twins or something like that. Which
yeah.
doesn't make sense. Saying that though, that doesn't make sense because twins sometimes are sisters. So it's like, what?
Look at that. I'm just
Oh,
all chappy chappy.
yeah. It's up and down weather. The gal walked through the other day and you could see the static because her hair, like, it was just everywhere. And she's like, and I was like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "I just keep eating my hair because it's sticking to my face." So I like reached behind me. I was like, "Would you like some static guard?" And she's like, "For my hair?" And I was like, "Absolutely. This time of year, yes." I was like, "You're gonna smell like an old lady in her cotton balls, but you ain't gonna have." She's like, "That's kind of brilliant."
Hey,
She's like, "Why
sometimes,
didn't I think of that?" And I was like, "Oh no, I carry it with me everywhere during this time of the year." I was like, "Or a dryer sheet. You can take a dryer sheet to your hair too." But I didn't have a dryer sheet, I had static guard, so
do you know that
I
you can
offered what I
take a
had.
dryer sheet after it's used and rub it along your baseboards and your baseboards will stay cleaner longer? That's just a
Nope,
fun
I'm gonna
fact.
tell my kids that so they'll clean my
Fun fact.
house, man. But yeah, I actually think I have heard that, and something else too. I don't remember what, but it's the same concept. It's because of I'm gonna call it oil. They've got like a weird film on them.
Yep, I
I
think
know
that's what
y'all
it
have
is. It's
touched a
the weird.
dryer sheet, like, yeah. I don't know what that is, but I know you've touched it before. Okay, one, and then we did two in every. And now we're doing 2 and 1, and we gotta get to 36.
See, the air's on in the house.
2,
I feel like Papa has turned the air on in the house because I'm feeling really
let me-
cold.
1.
Okay. I don't want you to walk in here because he's sleeping,
6.
but I'm just telling you. I wonder if they still make this yarn. Because I was like, when I got down there to get it, I was like, oh, I think this is yarn. And I don't think they make it anymore. Let me look this up. Whew, whew. Obviously not because it says, just go to redheart.com, ding dong. They must not because, um, because it's on eBay and Amazon.
Oh, yep.
There we go. Here we are. You know, why do people, why, you know, hey, let me buy up all this yarn and sell it for gobs of money because it's no longer available. I'll just find a substitute for it. Don't even think I won't.
Supply and demand.
Yeah, and I'm not about to pay. Well, I probably bought this for like max probably $4.99. And I'm just gonna say that. So max $5.
Right.
I am not paying you $12 for no darn yarn. I will find a substitute.
Right.
I will find a substitute. Do not think this little redhead will not find a substitute. Because I will. So I've been making these breakfast sandwiches in the morning. It's I
Mhm.
bought a bagel and it's the low carb bagel, so it's not a big bagel. It's just a small bagel. You guys thought I said dung yarn. And then I put 1 egg. I put it in the microwave and like make it like look like a scrambled egg. And then I put some bacon and some cheese on it. And that is what I do. I'm like, and it's a good breakfast. It works really, really well.
We do a sausage patty, a hash brown, and an egg on toast almost every morning, if not every other. Except for the week before we didn't. I have no idea why we didn't. We just didn't. And then this week we didn't because all my bread was moldy and I cried.
I know
Because
when he did our yarn order this one, when he did our grocery order this week, they said they were they were out of bread. Really? The grocery store's out of bread? Get a grip.
were you gonna have a storm though?
No.
Okay, I'll say I know. I don't even try to order bread like if there's any kind of weather spike because they freak out and
Do people buy now here they buy
oh
milk, bread,
god,
and
yeah,
toilet paper. If we're gonna have
yeah,
snow, it's milk, bread, and toilet paper.
yep.
And I think it's crazy.
It really is because like it's not. No, we don't get that. I mean, we get snow, but we don't get that much snow that you're not going to be able to give it a day or two. And if you're that low to begin with, like, what's wrong with you? I don't let my toilet paper get below 6 rolls. Like, I start panicking at 6 rolls. I'm like, especially after COVID. I like freak out because I'm very particular on my toilet paper,
Yeah.
and no.
I worked at Sam's, so
No.
whenever the paper trucks would come in, I would just get the toilet
Yeah.
paper then. And then, like, my kids would be like, "We're running out of toilet paper." And I'd be like, "I'll just have to get you on a different day, but I will get you toilet paper."
Right. I need to write this pattern instead of doing the graph because the graph isn't very good. I just did my 2. I did my half. 2 maybe?
One, two, three.
Got my stitch marker. Oh, I can't use a pink stitch marker on a pink yarn. I'll never find my stitch marker.
I do that too. I'm like, "Ooh, I've got red yarn. Green or yellow it is." On the stitch marker.
I love video games.
Okay. My ear. Hey, Axis, how are you doing? Because you knew that we could only handle fairy dust, or you, maybe not both of you at the same time? Is that what it is?
Spread the chaos about.
I'm making cherries out of a different yarn today. This is the ones that I made on the weekend, or whenever I made them. So this is the leaf. I went back and I figured out the length of the string. So yeah, now my P-Pop wants a pair of them to hang in her house, in her room. The other ones were for KK, for her studio. Actually, I liked where I took them on the I just want you to know, just for all of y'all out there, where I took the picture on my Instagram of where the cherries were hanging, that is a shoe rack. It looks like a cabinet. So I liked it because it the cherries popped right off that little shoe rack. I think that's a cute idea. Access Pokeballs. Pokeballs. Hey, I'm. Oh, you're getting a raid.
I am. Am I or you since we're
No, it
sharing
says
chat?
welcome Raiders Enchanted Creations.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I set up my Mix-It bot to auto do things.
Yeah.
Crafty clip, but I didn't get an alert though. That's weird. Jesus criminy. Mm. Well, there went the clip. Holy balls, that was so loud. Had to throw my headphones off. Welcome in and thank you. I do wash my crochet hooks, so you can't stay. You'll have to raid and run.
I'm
Right
just
is
making more
making
cherries.
cherries, and I've done a few different things, but now I'm doing a washcloth, and I didn't end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. We'll see. Oh, you're good. I do. I wash my hooks. No, I
You do
don't. I
not,
just
do
knew that
you?
was coming. So, no, no, I just knew that's what he says. So it was a ha ha,
Hi,
ha 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 ha
Supreme.
ha 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 thing. No, I have because I've dropped it in the mud, but I mean, it was in the mud, not a legit washing.
And hello,
I
Crafty. Hello, Retro.
should.
Hello,
Yeah, we have a bunch. We have
Oh, it's okay,
Crafty,
Supreme.
Retro, and Kiki, and Supreme Doom, and Shell. Okay, so and then here. No, not not after every
Every other
every
project, maybe.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think.
Depends if I take it to work, sometimes I do because I put them in my mouth, and when I set it down at work, I don't know where I've sat it down type situation, but like I said, I wipe butts for a living, so applesauce, stay safe. I don't know if links are open, but you are more than welcome to try. I honestly, I don't know.
I saw you were working on. You know what? I probably
I
read
don't
it
know.
in. Yep,
But
I
I'm glad you
did.
finished him. Hey, look,
Oh,
it is.
thank you for the follow, Kiki. I was gonna say I rated in with Crafty because I was in his stream. He was finishing the nutcrackers.
There you go. Spinning, spinning, spinning. I don't want to.
I want
Doing
Crafty. Um, I made it. Yay! I made it past the 900 hump. It's all downhill from now. Just got to get to those big digits.
There you go. Da, 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 da.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Could not do it without such a lovely community.
Hey, that's not far off. I mean, that's doable.
It
100
is.
more followers by the new year.
No, no. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have that big of a goal. I'm only gonna have a few more streams. I don't know. I mean, next week is Christmas.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, you did go back. I'm gonna call it a skirt, and I know it's not, but you did go back and fix a skirt because I know the other day you had did it in the different color, I think. Yeah, and I remember watching you frog that. Oh, there he is a part, and all your hats. Did you? Do you still have a bunch to go? I can doom scroll. Ooh, it's pretty. I can't heart them because for whatever reason I'm not signed into Instagram. I have one, but I don't use it enough to. It's probably gonna yell at me. Oh, it didn't. Thank goodness. Nice.
Okay, let's see.
Granny squares. Oh, yep. See. All day. It it told us enough free viewing.
Ooh, I'm
Try
telling
to
you right
remember to
now,
log
the
in after
air is
stream.
on. I'm not losing my ever loving mind. I know what I'm talking
But
about.
you are. Yeah, I don't post hardly at all, but Just a few places. This is supposed to be a slip stitch, but I stitched. So now we'll do a slip stitch. True, she had to have, yeah, you had to have a mind in the first place to lose, Bray.
No, the window is closed. You're absolutely correct. I did never have my ever loving mind to lose.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Only 5 more work days. 4 days off. Stupid unions. Stinking Canadians. I'm just kidding.
Don't say that. Supreme's in the chat.
I said stinking. I'm wearing a Canadian shirt or Canada shirt. Canada. I did it again. Dang it.
The Queen of Canada will get you.
Right. Exactly. Oh, that's right. You're not unionized anymore. Yeah. No, I want to go back. And the only reason I'm not going back is because I've gone twice. It's his turn to get his passport and visit me. Otherwise, I was going to. We were going to take and do a whole nother week. Is it straight up a Walmart? We went in for this yarn actually because they have big old skeins of cotton up in Canada. But you can't get it down here like that because anything cotton wise down here is little bitty skeins. This is a great big like your 1 pounder type situation of cotton. And so we went on our date night and I was like, I want to go to Walmart because I want some yarn. And he's like, okay. He's like, oh, you can get you 2 or 3 skeins. I was like, all right, deal. And as we're walking out, I was like, and this shirt because I want a Canada shirt. So yeah. So yep. Yep. But I am still mad at Canada Post because when I mailed their Christmas presents
Okay.
last year, they punched his mom's Lego box. Straight up punched it. They did it on purpose. I know they did. I even had them wrapped and everything. Like I wrapped all of their presents. They like opened it all up. Which I knew that was gonna be kind of a hit or miss type thing.
Put a spell on you.
You and your musics.
I know what happened is I'm working in the round and I forgot to put the stitch marker on.
Oh.
Okay, let's do it this way. 1.
And it is. It's just a one line.
Hey, Linda, how are you
It's just a
doing?
one line.
I know, Axis. I am. Hi, Creative Emma. How are you doing?
Slip stitch. Slip stitch. I got many Canadian friends because I got Feisty who's clean over on the East
Okay.
Coast, and then Jeff's more west, and then wherever Supreme's from. I don't know. I just know up there.
I'm just done. It's coming out. It's coming out.
Is it making you mad?
Well, because I'm a dummy and decided to work this one in the round instead of join.
Mm.
So I'm like, oh, I can do it. I can do it. I won't forget to put the
No.
stitch marker in. Thank you for the check-in, Linda. We're in Linda's pocket. We're in Linda's pocket.
Oh, yeah, I am part of that, so I gotta check in now. I need to. I assume the. Uh-huh. That cool. My freaking brain is fried. It's almost bedtime, right?
I know.
Uh, I need to put the thing on my page though. I'm gonna call it a ticket. The little image that says the whatchamajigget. I know I remember reading it or seeing it somewhere, I think. I should have access to it.
See, at least Crafty's putting this. See, now I'm not, I put a spell on you, just got turned. And they call it the streak. I'm, I'm gonna have that stuck in my
The
head.
logo, thank you. Yeah, I feel like
That's it. Bray has lost it. Not as Crafty said earlier, not that I ever had
okay.
it to begin with, but
To do add the
so
I'm gonna
Crafty,
give
I just
myself
want to
a
ask you a question
dusted
because you live near a bay and probably eat seafood. Do you like calamari?
panels.
I know, Papa No Fun. He is Papa No Fun. I'm just saying, last night we went to dinner. The lady that used to own our business, who sold us, took our department out to dinner, and she looked at me like I'm the only one at the table, and she goes, "Bray, do you like calamari?" And I said, "Of course I do. I like calamari. I don't like love it, but yeah, I do eat it." And she looked at me like I was like fibbing at her, and that stuff came out, and I was like, "Yeah, don't be messing with me. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some of it because you put me on the spot." Calamari. Also, that isn't something that is from my area, and I don't like eating rubber bands. Now, the way they cooked it, I will say this: I thought I was eating shrimp. Maybe they were faking us out, charging us for calamari, and it was really shrimp.
Oh snap! It could have
Yeah, they
been.
could have been doing that, and I would have never known.
I don't see the logo, which is fine. I need to remember during business hours to also reach out to Supreme. So that because I feel like she said she wanted to message me. We have not communicated
Now,
yet.
I was getting ready to say, when you have your Christmas dinners access, do you have calamari? Ours was good. It was fried calamari, and then they had a mustard sauce and a marinara sauce. So I was
Okay,
like, oh,
okay.
um, I don't think I've ever had clams, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I ever have.
Uh, Not that you can go buy it, but Walmart had some clam, like it was fried.
Oh my,
It's same. It was like a shrimpy type thing too.
no, Crafty. Now see, I got the streak in my head, and it's just
At least it's a different song for a little
yes, it
bit.
is just
Just
for a
pop
little
a
bit.
break.
I'm gonna have to start keeping a notebook by my bedside table because I've been having these weird dreams, and I really think someone needs to tell me what is going on in this little inky dinky between this ear hole and this ear hole. Stuff goes on in here in the middle of the night, and I don't even know where this stuff comes from because I'm like, really? Really? Because I don't even stress about some of this stuff. And where it comes up in my conscious, I don't even remember watching movies about. Now, I know I watch B-rated movies, and, some weird stuff can come out in a dream after watching a B-rated movie. Oh, no, if you have to raid and run
Yeah,
and
you're
leave a
good.
lurk, that is perfectly fine.
You can go walk your unicorn. They got a potty too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14.
I did my half. So I do my stitch.
What the hell?
I do a slip.
1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, what'd you have for dinner?
Who, me? We had
Yeah.
fish and macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
Air fried fish.
nice.
We do have some salmon in the freezer, and I've got to cook that.
Ooh, sounds good.
You
I
know
had
what?
carrots, as you've seen. I'm gonna. I have bread again, so I'll probably have me a lunch meat sandwich after stream. I hate to eat this late. That's hard though, because if I eat before I stream, and then it just not because I don't eat that much, but like it puts me in a food coma. Like I don't want to stream because I'm so sleepy. No.
I think this is telling me something. I'm just saying.
That you can't
You remember last
do it in
week when
the
you
round.
had you remember last week when you were like, "That's it, I'm done. I'm sleeping."
Oh yeah,
I
because
think
I
that
felt yeah.
oh,
That's fair. We can end. I'm a
no, no. I'm
well.
just
I'm
like, I
gonna
don't know
finish this and then we can end.
I don't know what is wrong with me.
No,
It's
Papa,
just
you're
another
not allowed
cherry.
in.
It's just another cherry.
It's craft time. No Papa's allowed.
Yes, you can come in here. Why? What do you want?
Right? Like kind of like with a kid when they say "I love you." What do you want? And they're like, "I just wanted to say it." I'm like, "I don't trust you."
What do you want, Papa? Feel like I should pull out like what's the Godfather? We're gonna have some business.
Gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost you. Are you coming or not?
Oh, are you trying to Godfather it right now?
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen that movie, but I know so many references from it. It's weird. Okay, we did a thing. I'm so proud of us.
Oh wow. Oh wow, Crafty. I'm talking to Crafty like he's here.
I'll say, didn't you just ask Papa if he was coming in and you
I
switched to
know.
Crafty? My brain couldn't keep up. Needle.
Why were you coming in here? Okay.
Who are we going to raid?
I don't know. Let's see. Zakayla's up. I'm just looking at the people that are on the one side of the thing. There's Zakayla, Crafty Rhea, Sisters of the Off the Hook, Traveling Tatter, Mrs. Doa.
I'll say I have traveling. I didn't have any of the others.
Um. Oh, and then there's this Enchanted Creations, but I mean, or there's Giggy Jack. Giggy Jack is doing Animal Crossing. Tatter is doing. Let me see what Tatter's
I
doing.
love Animal Crossing.
She's tatting. Why would I
hope
think
so.
she's doing anything other than tatting? Well, she does do
Right.
other things than tat. And then
Yeah.
Zakayla's knitting.
Okay.
We could go to Kiki Jack. It wouldn't bother me.
Okay. You wanna send me that name in Discord?
Yes,
I
I
don't.
will.
Okay.
Since I don't know how to spell stuff.
That's fair, but I also just don't have that person, so.
Oh, you don't have Kiki Jack? He's a part of the
I don't
craft.
have. Well,
Okay, he's a part of the Crafty
go ahead, sorry.
Collective.
Okay.
And huh? He does a lot of art. Yes, he does a lot of art.
Ooh. Okay.
Now let's do it this way.
Oh,
Right now he's playing Animal Crossing. I'm
okay.
trying to whisper her his name, and I just hit the wrong thing. I'm trying to whisper him. He's probably gonna be like, "What the heck are you doing, woman?" No, I didn't. I don't know if that is G, 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 G. Okay, I'm gonna. No, okay. If I would learn how to whisper, we would be doing really great right now. I'm a dumbass. Huh? I just did. And you know what? It's amazing what you can learn when you are a pro streamer. There we go.
Exactly. I did a washcloth. I think I want to do 5. I don't know. I need to see how many colors I have. One of each color that I have in a set.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's not even in camera. I'm terrible about my camera placement. I need to work on that. I need to have I need to have an enchanted shirt made so I can, because if I wear a shirt that has something like a logo on the front, I know where to put my arms for the most part there. But then I also need to like box out my table area so I know where to put my hands. I've been trying to. I've been trying to crochet slower, and then I turn around and crochet in my eyeballs. Did you get me whispered?
Yes, I thought I whispered you. God only knows if I did.
You may.
You can tell me if I
That's fair.
didn't.
Well, you may have, but I don't have enchanted up, so I have to go pull enchanted up
Oh,
because I had unicorn up. Because I do everything. That's where it gets tricky on some of that. I have to remember who I did and didn't follow people on sometimes. You sure did.
no, I
Hopefully you
haven't. 'Cause she's
spelled
not
it
ready yet.
right.
No, I was looking at
We
it.
talking. We talking.
Yeah, we're talking.
I never did a raid message. I even sent you that message that we needed to do that. There's that one /.
Mm.
Hey. Oh, I should probably copy my own raid message before I forget.
I know. It's like, yeah, let me do that. Okay. So I will be back on Saturday. We're starting a little late because Biscuit does have a regular vet appointment that he has to go to. It's at 9 a.m. So we're going to do that. We're going to go to that and then it'll be a late stream. I don't know how long it's going to go. It will see how many people, whatever, that I go to. And you're going to Hobby Lobby. So,
I am. I have a library too.
oh, okay.
But depending on how my week goes, we might be able to do something Sunday
Okay.
to make up
Sunday.
for our lack of streams
Okay.
Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
All right, I'm pushing it.
Okay.